Hey everyone, Niall here, and I hope you're doing all well. I wanted to tell you about a little project that I'm working on at the minute, and it's I've been challenged. I'm doing something called the Lions Entrepreneurship Program, which lasts all this year, and I'm one of the delegates. And we've all been challenged to raise as much money as we can for a particular charity, and that charity is Friends of Eagle's Wings Albania, who do incredible work with men, women, and children in at-risk people, basically in a place where sex trafficking and child labor is rife, and they are helping to kind of break the chains of that and bring them out of slavery, essentially. So I'm really happy to be raising money for that charity, and this challenge also happens to coincide really nicely with I've been feeling recently that I haven't been doing much music at all, really, and particularly in 2026 I've barely written anything, and it's often, songwriting for me is often like a kind of cathartic thing, you know, almost therapeutic thing, a bit like writing a diary sometimes. So what I decided to do is bring these two things together. And so as part of the campaign, if you donate a specific amount, and I'll explain the particular amounts and what it'll mean. But if you donate a specific amount, I will write a bespoke song for you. So, for example, what does that mean then? For example, if it's a song that you want to maybe give somebody as a gift, it could be, you could give me some details about who it is, some details about that person, what kind of song you want, whether you want it to be sort of upbeat or a bit more reflective and ballady. It could be a bunch of different things that you say, that you basically give me guidelines for writing the song, and I'll write them for you, and I'll explain a little bit more about that after. But I just thought I'd give you an example of a song that I wrote very specifically for my dad. And so just going to give you a verse and a chorus, and a couple of things that were quite key when I was writing this song. So it was for my dad, it was for his birthday. And I wanted to write about this. So my dad's an artist. He's a painter, and he's also an avid runner. And so I wanted to include some of those elements in this song. But I also wanted to just sort of, I guess, kind of reflect on how he has been somebody who's really encouraged me as I've grown up, and still does to this day. So. I'll give you a little example. Here we go. Father, do you think of what could be? An empty canvas, tell me what you see. You know it's all right, all right, all right to fall. But you gotta get up and run again. Yeah, you gotta get up and run again. There's a world out there waiting for you. They're not gonna pick you up. So you gotta get up and run again. Yeah, you gotta get up and run again. When the world seems to change its direction, all you gotta do is run. So it just gives you a little taster of the kind of thing I mean. It could be like that, a kind of reflective, sort of ballad type thing, or it could be a bit more upbeat, it could be fun, it could be all kinds of things. So what I'm going to do, just to explain, if you get in touch with me, if you're interested, and I'll explain how to donate and to make it clear that it's for my songwriting campaign. But there's going to be 3 tiers. So there's going to be tier 1, which is £25. Okay, so if you make a donation of £25, then I will write and record a song for you. Very basic live demo type thing, just on a voice note on my phone. I'll write the song, I'll send you the lyrics on a PDF and record it on a voice note and send it to you. I'll make sure it's a good take and I'll make sure it sounds okay. But that's what 25 quid will get you. 50 quid, you'll get, I'll write, as I said before, write the song and I'll give you the PDF with the lyrics on, but I'll record a much better quality version. It'll still be a live, basically a kind of acoustic and vocals version of the song, but it'll be a better quality that I'll do here in my little home studio. 100 quid and I will do much fuller production. It won't be like crazy, but it'll have some more basic band type sound, like kind of drums, bass, maybe a bit of keyboards, some harmonies, that kind of thing. And it'll be a bit of a fuller sound, and I'll make sure it sounds good. The 50 quid option and the 100 quid option, I'll make sure they're mixed pretty well and sound good. So those are the three options of it, but all of it is basically about picking a song, picking a sort of theme or person, or it could even be for your church. It could be like you want to write a song for your church with that, like for Christmas or for a particular time or for whatever it is. I'm open to all of it, and I'm really excited actually to have new kind of inspiration to unlock some of these kind of wells of songwriting that I love tapping into. So hopefully that's all clear. Like I say, if you're interested, please DM me on whatever social platform that you're seeing this, and I'll explain what to do. Have a good day.